Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Well, this was actually a pretty good Friday. Please subscribe, hit that join button, join our membership. We had our Halloween costume contest today. I did not go up to see any of the costumes during break, and so I have no idea who, if anybody, dressed up. Don't know what any costumes look like. I didn't see anybody in costume today. But they also had popcorn, cookies, and apple cider for us. So I had some apple cider and a cookie at lunch with my lunch. And it wasn't bad. Came into a very small milk cart. Blew through it real quick. Got my paneling sorted and figured out what I needed from the mill and how many panels I was going to have to deal with today. And for some reason, the shipping office who sorts our tickets initially is having some confusion issues, because we're trying to get draughts to the day ahead situation, because basically everybody in the department works the day ahead except for draughts right now. So they're trying to get draughts pushed to the point of being a day ahead like everybody else, so that when they transition over to the new building, they're a day ahead instead of being day of, because trying to get stuff from the other building to this building the day of isn't going to work. So everything has to be loaded the day before. So evidently that's confusing people in the shipping office. So they've been confusing our tickets a bit, which is why I had a mess yesterday. Well, they hadn't added in the A truck tickets, so I had those this morning that hadn't been picked when they picked them yesterday. So they went ahead and picked those while I was sorting through my paneling and getting everything else situated. So then I had an extra cart that I was using, but I knocked out my cell 1, got to my cell 2. A trucks are first on the cart, so I knocked 2A out, moved 3A from that cart over to my other carts because it was very small, and that way I could free up that cart and get it out of my way, and get back to just having 2 carts. I managed to get through my shelves, my paneling, get back over, do the mill cart again. So I'm ahead of the game. I'm a day ahead completely. Basically processed about 400 shelves today. And thanks to Josh, I actually got to leave instead of still being in there working, picking molding. Because as I was getting ready to leave, he was talking to Jenny that he needed to leave, and that he was going, he still had some molding that needed to be picked, but he would come in early on Monday and finish it up. No real big deal. He's good about these things. But she looked at me because I was standing there getting ready to, make sure that it was okay for me to leave. And she's like, "You know how to pick molding?" So she was going to have me finish up picking the molding. And Josh was like, "You're going to do that to him on a Friday? He's ready to leave. I can come in early on Monday. I'll take care of it." So, thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. I was going to be very unhappy being stuck in there for another hour, hour and a half to finish dealing with the molding. So instead, I'm out of here at a decent time on a Friday. We are not working this weekend. Originally, it was planned that this was going to be our first weekend move to the new building, but they're still working on the ramps to the loading docks, getting them at the right angle for our purposes. And so I don't know I don't know when they're going to be done with that, when and whether they'll have enough time to get it to cure before our next date that is set for us to move. We may get pushed back again on that, even though they're really pushing hard that they want the fourth assembly line set up and running by the first of the year. But it goes where we are currently. Of course, I'm not planning on going to the new building, so when I talk about we and the new building and that type of thing, right now I am still part of Small Parts, and I'll be helping with moving everything to the new building, but I have no plans to move over there with everybody. I'm going to stick around the old building and take care of shelves as part of assembly, and that's my plan. And I've been talked to a couple of times by assembly supervisors, but my own supervisor and higher-ups have not actually talked to me about anything other than my initial conversation with Titus saying that I was thinking about staying over here instead of going to the new building. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how much they throw a fit when it really comes down to my not going. So, or they may just not have any concerns about it. They may just oh well, it's okay. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm going to go home and see what kind of trouble I can get into at home right away. I got a lot of stuff that I need to get done this weekend, but I don't know if the weather is going to cooperate with me for getting some of it done. So, but we'll see. So anyways, once again, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. We will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.